Hey guys, Jordan here. In this video, I'm gonna be answering a real estate photography question, so let's get into it. All right, so today's question is a little lengthy, so bear with me as I read it. It says, when doing video, I've read that shooting in a flat color profile is important to retain data. I have no idea if that's correct, but would that be the same for still photography? So if you shoot RAW, on most cameras, or maybe all, a raw image is a raw image. Shooting in a color or flat color profile isn't gonna change the raw file. Now, if you're shooting JPEG or something compressed like that, you can shoot in a color profile. You know, I'll talk about Sony's. So you have like PP10, which is a HLG profile. You have PP11 now on the newer cameras, which is basically a color graded flat profile. Ideally, you're gonna be getting a better result if you just shoot RAW and adjust your highlights and shadows. You have all the data that you need in the RAW image. So a RAW image is a RAW image. Having a color profile isn't gonna impact it unless you have that JPEG, and that color profile is gonna be added on there. But I've messed around with it, and it's definitely better just to stick with a standard RAW image and edit that versus a color profile. Now, in regards to video, I'm not the biggest fan of color correcting after the fact. I think if you can get the colors close to your end result during the shoot, you know, I think that's important. I think some people get so caught up on, you know, I think PP6, PP11, so that's like S-Log2, S-Log3, they have different settings in my mind, so Sony or C-Log, depending on the camera. So log footage is obviously that flat, but there are picture profiles that can get you to where you would be when you're color grading it. So you can fine tune your settings. For us, we like to use PP11 on the new cameras. It's basically a color graded log file right out of camera, so it saves a whole lot of time, and I think it's a whole lot of time, effort, and energy if you're gonna color grade and then try to get all your clips to match, because we've done it both ways, right? And we still do some projects log, but it's very rare if we go that route. It's typically not getting you any better end product if you know what you're looking for and you get your colors right in camera. I think that's the best way to do it, to save you a lot of time and to get you faster to your end result. So anyway, so that's just a little bit of my thoughts on colors and logs. And if you have additional questions on the subject, you can leave them in the comment section below. I'll be sure to answer those. If you got value out of this video, make sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing. And also, if you're interested in learning more about the real estate photography business, you can check out my free workshop. The link is in the description below. That's gonna do it for this one. Reach out if you have any questions. See you guys on the next one.